Yes, it looks like a master bedroom in a giant home. But it's just our little sailboat, huh, babe?
Yep.
Looks like the doggy woggy wants to check it out. That's Bella. Hey, Bella. Kicking off another 4-day weekend. Well, maybe not another, but a 4-day weekend. Cruise the boat, do some sailing. Goal is to head to Owaka. Nice to have a little coffee when a big old ship's barreling down on you. See, all that white in front of it means we are going to hit big waves. All the while, some people are comfy cozy. Not as big as I thought. Alright, we'll see you guys when we get closer to Astoria. We're sailing. If it wasn't for the dinghy, it'd be very quiet. That's what Nancy said, and she's right.
Are there always somebody on these boats?
Every time I've ever passed them, there's people on them. I think they are constantly manned. We're sailing. It's gotta be, it looks like a nighthawk. Wow, I think they came and took a look at us. I don't know. Well, they're circling back. Maybe they're just having fun, but they happen to stop their little swoop at us. They're heading back to Astoria. I think what it is they saw the sailboat, and because of its extravagant expense and its beauty, they probably swooped it and thought maybe we were druggers. No, just kidding. This thing barely floats. We're good. What the F? Holy moly. I think they're lowering them down. And then the other chopper is staying close by. It's got to be training.
It must be.
And why would he just hang there? Oops, sorry.
Isn't it right? I don't know.
crazy stuff. They're raising him back on the chopper. The other guy keeps swooping close to us like maybe they delivered something to us. I don't know if it's something real or training, but the tugboat does look unassociated, and it did look attached to one of these freighters earlier. Nancy, are we going to pass in front of that freighter that I'm not looking at? Well, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
I think they're delivering the dude. Might be package delivered.
I think it's just some training exercise.
I wish I could zoom up further, folks, and give us an actual view of what's going on. And it's hard to hold steady zoomed out so far. I'd love to see him take off once he's dropped. But if they do that, we'll get some more of it here in a few, but I gotta let my arm rest. There's the entrance. Yeah, it's pretty silly. ABS pipe with the Fernco. But 2 brand new motors and a boat and a sail. Probably into this thing for about 10 G's, but she's ready to run, having fun. Once again, here at Astoria, Santana 28, rocking and rolling. So we're parked and having a beer ski. This is what it looks like, a little cleaner. Our V-berth's a little stuffed up with gear, but the fridge is working. We love it. Did you leave the small side off?
I turned it off.
So you can do either side, any temperature. Super cool. I'm going with Pacifico for today. To honor the Gulf of Mexico. We're here though. It's the Astoria Marina. I love it. People get off that big giant boat and they go there shopping.
You turn the inverter off completely?
No, just click the switch. We're good. We're at Astoria. We're heading to Helwaco, going with the current. Current looks like it's going about 4 knots. Really motating. Rainy and crappy. But it does make the bridge look cool. You can see the eddy. So we're in the main current going down about 4 knots. The eddy is going the reverse direction. So if you were to just hug that eddy on the way back up, you could fight this current and gain speed. Well, I just saw 10.7, a new record, which means this current is going. 11-2, another record. Pretty hairy entrance to El Waco.
What am I doing?
Get ready.
Carrots and dip.
So there's our well-packed front. Bathroom. Poop storage. Custom. If you want to see how to do it, watch the video. It's pretty cool. Queen size bed and a 28-foot Santana. And we're gonna watch ourselves some Young Guns 2 on our stove. We're gonna heat up some tea, leaving El Waco. The marine was a little rough right there. The wind was getting through. We want a comfortable night with some power. We're just chilling in our boat. It's rainy and crappy, so we're just heading back to Astoria, and they're gonna stay there. Checked out El Waco. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go back when it's nicer weather, do some exploring. But we're going back to Astoria. The anchorage there's a little mellower. It's a long hike to the bathroom though, but that's alright. Alright, heading back. I bet the camera makes this look small. Gloomy, windy, wavy. Astoria, early summer, too early summer. I see why there's not a lot of other boats out here. So I guess we're not summer.
Yeah, it's still spring.
Still spring, but right on. See fair weather sails out here soon enough. The Pacific Northwest offshore sailing race started a couple days ago. We wanted to see that, but hats off to those guys. Back to Astoria. Stay here tonight. Nature at the marina. As usual, the Columbia is a little rough. It's fun to watch the Livingston, though. It kind of has a little ride of its own. Go, Livingston! Woohoo! That's that place that burned down. All right, we're on our way out. We'll see you when the sails go up. Whoa! Whoa! Good Lord. Oh, moly. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Whoa, that was a huge wave. Oh my God. What in the heck? Yeah, it's deja vu. The Columbia is no joke, man. The Columbia is no joke. I'll tell you what. Here we go again. A big set, babe. See, I think if we get closer to shore, it's mellow, but shallower. How shallow?
26 right now.
So it's the gas I had up on the bench in funky spots, and it spilt. Oh my God, it just gets hairy. Woo! Only one bag down. We practically had a takedown. It's got really nasty, but you know, I've heard and I know that when you have the sail up, it makes it a lot mellower in the waves than motoring. But it's a ridiculous difference. If you're going out in rough stuff and you have to, you know, put up a sail. It keeps your leverage on it way mellower. I love learning the hard way. I've been sailing for years and I got to learn lessons apparently several times. But we're rocking. There's a set. Tide's coming in, we're riding it in. We got out of that freaking hairy section out there. Holy cow. We'll review the lessons learned later when we get back, but now we got just the main up. It's working great. We're at 6 knots, riding the wind in. Got in the lee of this peninsula and the island right here. Honey Bunny and Doggy Dog taking a little rest. Sometimes I'm like, man, they talk about the storm they went through, but they didn't get any video. Like Sam and all those guys, and it's like, I get it. How the hell are you going to deal with video and something in that hectic situation? There's no way. There's no way. Got to have someone doing it. And they got to be void of seasickness. I know. So hats off to the ocean-going mariners. I want to have a YouTube, not really anything where I criticize, but I watch a lot of YouTube channels on sailing especially, and just share my knowledge of ones for people to watch. So coming up there'll be a Aaron's suggested sailing and other YouTube channel entertainment. Hats off to YouTube. So I want to take a minute to thank my sponsors, Mommy, Wifey, Ambition, Job, and other sailing YouTubers. Their adventures have enthused me, motivated, encouraged me to get off the tush. Well, I've always been off my tush. Let me take that back. But to do this kind of adventure, and especially my brother. He's a bad boy. He's rad. He should be president. Peace out. The Livingston's trying to catch a tube. Hey. Hey, bud. So that proves it. As far as like hot YouTube channels, it's like New Kids on the Dock, me and Nancy, and Spirit Animal, and yeah, probably top 3 hotties around. find a spot for Bella where she can relax. We're back. Kathleen, there's the bridge. There's the place. There's a rainbow for our arrival. Just kind of bitching. We'll take it in. Double rainbow. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, little chips. Hope there was some entertainment value there. I've got some up and coming product reviews with the stuff I've got for my boat and more videos. Thanks for watching.